Hello folks, and welcome back to Overlord. Dreadfully sorry about that. I just had to stop and pause for a moment there. Let me switch back my mouse. The reason why I had to stop and pause there was simple. Wasn't really happy with how I was phrasing things. Well, stop, pause, and edit. But yeah, just basically wasn't happy with phrasing things. I didn't actually mean to talk about the game, that for so long. Well, obviously I meant to talk about the game, but I didn't mean to talk about, like basically how I don't really know how to phrase it for so long. Like that, I wish the game could live up to its potential. I didn't mean to actually go on about that for so long. You start switching these. Didn't mean to. And I wasn't really happy how I ended up phrasing it there. Christ, these are undergeared. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna phrase it in one way, and this is, last thing I'll say. It's just, I just feel awkward saying anything. It's just like I said. Basically, my whole point is, maybe the game just came out rough. Maybe there's some, asshole not giving it a chance. I have no idea. Whatever the case may be, I hope if they do a sequel, the third game, it gets to live up to the potential that it could have. That's basically the whole thing. I'm not asserting it's one way or the other. It's just you always hear of idiots in management. There's one funny story. This is on a different topic. They bought Marvel. A company bought Marvel, and the guy behind the acquisition said, "Gentlemen, we own Superman," or something. Apparently, the story goes. Yeah, it's on a slightly different topic, but idiots in higher up. And then you always hear of for example, look at Mass Effect Andromeda. Green Team working on a thing. There's always you never hear of the good stories. And so as an industry outsider, that's what I'm going off of. So basically I'm just hoping that, when the game actually gets to, if they do make a sequel, I hope, neither of those things are true for it. I don't know if they're true for these, but I just hope that everything works out, because I really want to see this game flourish. I just really want to see it do well, because I don't know how well it has been doing, but I think it should do better, and I also would like for it to, polish up on stuff, expand, polish up on some things, expand in others. So yeah. Sorry, I thought that was for whatever way. See that little mark at the very back center of the helm? I thought that was like some Gothic, not Gothic, Celtic knot symbol, and I was getting very confused. Just whatever way, quickly looked at it. But yeah, basically it's that. Just I hope everything. If they do make a third game, I hope everything works out and it comes out very well for them, because I would love to see that happen. Basically, I'd love to see a great game come out of it. That's it, basically. And the reason why I'm emphasizing it here is I just feel awkward talking about it. I was feeling that the way I was originally iterating it was, pointing fingers or making accusations that I have no evidence of. When that's not really what I'm saying. I'm just simply saying it could be this thing, it could be that thing. I have no idea. And I just hope that if they do make a third game, that if it's either thing isn't an issue for it. If someone's in the way, they cop on. If the team's green, hopefully they're more experienced by then, or whatever the case is. I hope everything's great for it, basically, because I'm a big fan of the game and I want to see it doing well. That's it. Now, let's go fuck some elves. Oh god. Speaking of that, reminds me, someone shared a thing online, or did I stumble onto it myself in my worldly travels? maybe I stumbled onto it myself, or maybe I stumbled onto it because someone shared it. Like, they shared it, and then I reverse image searched it. But there was like some weird story of some like elf that kept flinging herself at this orc. Because he was an orc, of course he must rape the elf. And he was just completely disinterested. And he like completely just irritated at her, and it was hilarious. Hilarious. Sadly, I can't help these guys in the slightest. But I think they might be completely oh no, they aren't. They're immune to those guys' spells, but they aren't immune to their melee attacks. Might necessarily actually lose any guys if they would stop trying to collect the life source and res the rest of them. I don't think they will die while they're being rezzed, or if they're being carried, unless they're being carried a ridiculously long way. So, you know, like, they're safe in those regards. You know, we're doing actually pretty well, though this half of the list isn't, you know, dealt with. And there's still more to come, I do believe, in the Reborian Desert. Yes, there is. We'll send Yi in there. Few extra enemies. We've already faced Reborian bandits, and I don't think they get any changes. I'm gonna hold off on the hulking toad. Let's go fight the red priests. They aren't difficult, and they are also fought in in a hilariously small group. I think I can see one's leg right through their robe. That's a glitch. Please, come on, darling, show us some more tie. Can I be honest? I was kind of expecting more. It's just like, are they going to transform into a giant demon now? What's going to happen? Nada. Rock giant. Oh yes, I forgot we were going to have to face these guys in here. I haven't done so before. I do believe greens are the way to go. Actually, no. Okay, I'm gonna bring greens with me. I may regret that. May regret it though. My meleeing skills are the way to go. Okay, good. They didn't auto aggro. Just wait there. Okay, big boy, over here. Yes. Actually, I should just tank the slam. Dodge its swings. You know, you must be burly when you can just survive, you know, a rock giant's, you know, slamming the ground, or, you know, swinging its fists like a motherfucker. You know you must be burly. My guy didn't even get knocked off his feet there. Oh, now he did. And he noticed a graphical glitch. Stop that. Okay, that's the one issue with these guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Move. Back here. That's what. Damn it. Over here. Stay there, you idiots. Idiots. Oh, that's a lot of good minions there. I guess we'll get some more life source in return. Not really much of a exchange. If I had some blues, I could have rezzed them, but I'm not really a fan. Yes, work the ass. Ah, please. I'm only a measly overlord. Christ. These assholes have a annoying habit of stun locking. And I am not a fan. I am not a fan. And the swings that stun lock are their burliest. I shouldn't be risking it there. I can take the slam, but I can't take the swings. Which is, you'd honestly think it would be the other way around. In fact, when they slam is my time to shine. Christ, ow. Ow. Minions. Minions. Okay. I'll distract it. You kill it. Save me. Thank you. Recall. It's kind of weird how I didn't get a full heal there. I got just the vast majority of the way. I was still a few points off. And I lost 9 greens. Alright. It could be worse. Could be much better though. Let's see. Reborian Fighter. Really, I thought we went up against the Reborian Raiders.
Don't go in there alone, Master. You'll need your minions.
I'll take some browns. These guys are pretty weak. Still, shouldn't underestimate them. And like I did before, I will only charge my browns in once I get into melee with them. Like I said, shouldn't underestimate them. They did a fair chunk of damage. Hey up! Huh. Okay, that was one of the green guys, yeah. Green is in the fresh recruit, not green minion. I wonder if you can, like, say, you know how there's gear left over here? If I was to, you know, go activate a different match, would all that be gotten rid of, or would a bit, you know, any bit stay over? You know, just hang over to the next fight. Wouldn't really, doesn't really matter, but it's a curiosity sort of thing. Certainly don't see it from here. That's a lot of those boars. No, go back there. There we go, and we'll get the reds out. Station the reds back here. That's a lot of them. What I could do is use the reds more aggressively and sweep them up, and you know, use the reds as I would use them to deal with the beetles. But part of me feels like I shouldn't. You know what? Fuck it. As long as I don't forget how to control them, like I did a moment ago, all should be well. Annoyingly, the red's range to throw seems to be the same range for them to actually acknowledge the reds exist. Come on. If, you know, if the reds outrange them slightly in that regard, it would be kind of nice. Even if they would then acknowledge the reds exist from being hit by them. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus here so I don't flub off. Maybe hit the guy next to you. Because you kind of have to hit him twice. I could probably just demolish them myself, to be honest. Oh, ass! Shockwave me ass. I could actually tank these guys if their every hit wasn't a gigantic AoE. Like, I could actually deal with these guys without needing my minions if they didn't have such a knockback just all around them. Like I said, ranted about basically. The games are heavily lacking in polish. I don't know why, but they are. And if they do make a third game, I hope they really smooth up on that. There we go. Sadly, there's a bit of gear here, and I doubt anyone needs it. Alright. And I think I did miss out on a bit of life source, but it's not really that big of a deal. Also, one issue I had with Overlord 2 was, didn't like how all the life source was randomized. Like, you could fight a human soldier, and he'll give you white life, brown life force. Life force for a brown minion. To be honest, that color has always made me think white more than brown, but whatever. You know, you fight the Empire soldier, it'll give you brown life force. Then you fight one of his friends, and he'll give you red or green or whatever. It was really weird and really random, and no, I wasn't the biggest of fans. Okay, I'm thinking of actually giving blues a chance. Let's give it a try. Browns, charge. Better get in here myself. Station the blues there. Get involved. Hopefully none of the browns will die anywhere where the blues won't be able to get to them. Hopefully the other browns will keep the enemies distracted. I hope they were just clustering around waiting for one of their friends to die, just so they could res them. Well, like the blues are waiting for one of their fellow blues to die. Or at least that's how it ended up looking to me, anyway. Come on, I'm sure one of you blues needs one of these. The blues are shit. They're really poorly geared. Horrendously poorly geared. To be honest, I should have always had mixed groups. Using units like that, minions like that, is the way to get the most use out of them. But at the same time, you can just have a really strong group of solely browns, solely reds. Plus, you don't have to mess with the different, like, to use reds well, you have to put them on a guard marker and kind of babysit them. Use browns well, you can just berserk them in and all as well.
Greens lose.
Browns, stay back. Wait, did I destroy that one? I think I actually just killed it as I was rezzing.
You choose all.
Huh. Interesting. There. Beautiful. They got some upgrades. I knew they needed some. Though annoyingly, only browns drop their previous equipment. Everyone else doesn't. So you can't get the, you know, Frank gets an upgrade, so Jim gets an upgrade, so Alex gets an upgrade kind of thing. Which is disappointing. Oh, Christ. Okay. Blues, fuck off. Browns, fuck. Oh. I was even putting the browns into the wrong one, and there's still a few blues. Blues, come on. In there. Reds! Your time to shine again. Okay. I love how the slug guys glow, and they're actually sticking into their comrades. So it's basically glow in the dark slugs. I effectively can't melee this enemy. I'm relying so